We're back, and boy, has it been a while. Hey guys, it's Skymer here, and welcome back to another episode of the Armidex Tournament. And in this episode, Shadow is going to be taking on 3 more teams, and if he is successful in all 3 of them, he will have only 3 left as well to defeat, to potentially win this thing. So, we are taking on the current leader of this tournament right now, today, and he has 3 teams in tow, of course. And his first team is going to be the False Beach Party. I feel like this team could have been defeated by him in the past, but I just got really stinking lucky in the last battle, so I'm not going to be relying on that this time around. You genuinely never know what will happen. But you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to see... I might have enough for, do I even have Protect TMs right now? I may not. I don't. Okay. 'Tis fine. I don't think I can make any either. Oh, I can, actually. Okay. Because I do think I'm going to be adding Protect, to my... my wonderful little friend. So let's go ahead and do that really, really quick. And done. And I also exchanged his Citrus Berry for Leftovers, so Happy has the Shell Bell, and Crafty has the Leftovers. To kind of work with that, Protect and the Salt Cure will definitely be really impactful in that way as well. But no other changes have been made to this team. Team number 2 for today is going to be Rise Up, so Shadow's going to be taking on 2 weather-based teams today. He's already beaten 2, and now he just has 2 more to defeat. I believe Gwen is the only one who has defeated this team thus far. And, I don't know why this team keeps coming up every single solid second. I understand that Shadow is the most likely to occur to, but it is team number 20 from the beginning. And I have decided that Quartz is going to be a Pokemon that comes back. I mean, I can't say no to cats sometimes. You just see a cat and you just have to say yes. That's what it is, okay? Alright. Shadow had me waiting so long. I'm out here soaked by all this rain. Are you kidding me? Really? I wore long socks for a reason. And now they're ruined. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't really matter. Alright. I'm not sure if he's gonna have a surprise for us today, but I don't know. Maybe? Hi. How's things going there in the realm of the realms? Hi, sir. What's going on? What's going on is running away from me. That's what's going on. What is even your face? I've never gotten a good look at your face. You look kind of creepy. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, he just messaged me saying this is a shiny. It's shiny. I didn't even recognize it as a shiny because it looks so... I guess it's like a darker blue or almost like a black color when it's not shiny. It fell asleep. That's how little energy you have? Or you can just, you know, fade into the darkness and just leave all of your Z's to the sky above, I guess. There you are. He's a sleepy time warping dragon. Alright, here are the teams that in their items today. Let's go and make some sand. Storms. Alright, this team. This is definitely one of his highlight teams. I really like this team. Okay, so obviously I do want to start off with Gloria. But I'm not really sure who else to go with. I'm kind of thinking Lucky might be a good option. Yeah, I suppose. I didn't really realize just how many Pokemon were actually weak to the fighting type moves that a lot of these Pokemon can duke out. Because I'm fairly certain his Houndstone has access to Body Press, which is a very, very strong move against a lot of Pokemon. Because it's not weight specific, even though it looks like it would be. Alright, so let's see if Shadow can drop this to 5. Great Tuscan, Meowscarada. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna kick up that Sandstorm. Alright, so on this turn, the Meowscarada might be going for Flower Trick against Gloria here, so I think we're gonna switch into Happy. And then, let's go ahead and use, let's use Charm into Great Tusk, I think. Gloria, return, thank you. Alright, Happy, the spotlight's on you. Alright, Flower Trick does go into Happy. Not much damage at all. Let's lower that Great Tusk physical attack so this close combat won't do as much damage. Even though it still gets knocked out, that's alright, because we do have resisted damage coming in from this thing. Thank you, Lucky. Return. Alright, so now, let's go into Thunderbird. Come on out. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I think we definitely want to set up the Iron Defense here. And let's go for the Steel Terra here. I think this is a good time for it, and then we'll Air Slash into Great Tusk. Because this thing is -1 special defense right now. So it's time to make sure that every single one of my Pokemon on this team is immune to that Sandstorm. Alright. Air Slash. Wow, I was actually thinking that Great Tusk was gonna outspeed me. I kind of wish Happy had access to Body Press, but I don't. Azumarill. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we are gonna Iron Head into Azumarill, and then well, maybe we don't want to... Well, actually, no, I do want to do that. I think we want to Iron Head into Meowscarada, and then let's Air Slash into the same. Let's see if I can target into this thing. Okay, that's fine. Doubling into Happy. He is not happy to see Happy around. Wow. Iron Head. Some solid damage. Alright, Thunderbird is getting some work done. Look at how beautiful its tail looks. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. The prism effect is gorgeous. Alright, so let's go for another Iron Head into the Azumarill. I definitely want to make sure that well, I wonder if I should just switch into Bertram here, maybe. Or Gloria, maybe. Let's do that. And then we're gonna discharge. Happy return. You have fought so well. Gloria, let's go. Alright, Gloria's gonna take a little bit of damage herself, but we have to switch in on the discharge. Okay, good. Aw, Thunderbird did not live that. I was going for a, but you know, we got some solid damage down onto the Azumarill, so I'm not complaining. And this Sandstorm makes it very difficult for Pokemon to be able to tank or heal thanks to that leftovers. Alright. So now... Huh. Alright, let's go back into Happy. Oh, yeah, what's up? Okay, Mom. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go for the Earthquake. I don't know if we're gonna be able to outspeed the Houndstone, but I think the Azumarill will be outsped. But I definitely want to do a double into onto the Houndstone. We gotta make sure to take out this tank for sure. I'm hoping that the stab will be enough. Happy does cling on there. We head back for a bit of damage. Alright, it's all gonna be down to the Gloria outspeeds. We don't. Bruh. Darn it. His Shadow's Pokemon always end up shocking me in some way or another. Like, Azumarill is usually incredibly slow. I normally see Azumarill on Trick Room teams and stuff like that, and he just ends up shocking me every time with just how fast his Pokemon are. Because I know that Gloria is not exactly the fastest Pokemon in the world, but... Alright, so I've got to try to go for another Earthquake here. Alright, so Happy definitely gonna get taken out here. And I believe a Liquidation's probably coming out here. We've lost our Terrestrialization, so unfortunately... Crafty actually does live, wow. That was quite shocking, actually. Alright, Bertram, it's up to you. Spotlight. Iron Valiant's coming out. Alright, so the Core Drive is going to proc Iron Valiant's attack to heighten. So I think what we're going to do is we need to protect Crafty here. And we're going to attempt to go for a minimize onto Bertram. Alright, he is going to Terrestrialize. This might be on the Iron Valiant. Yes, it is. Is it Fairy Terra? Fighting, okay. It was the other one. So he's dropping the Fairy Weakness, which means Poison Tail's not going to be doing nearly as much at this time. I'm basically just down to stall mechanics. The Drain Punch does go into Crafty. Oh no, that's a problem. And this is one thing about Pokemon, it's all about prediction, right? Alright, so we're gonna try to go for the Soul Cure. It's probably not gonna work, but We gotta do what we can. Liquidation misses Bertram, okay. But Body Press does land into Crafty and takes him out. Well done, Crafty, return. And Sand-2 misses its mark. Oh no. That's probably game right there. That was our last ability to really effectively start whittling down that Houndstone. Alright. And that's game. GG, Shadow. Oh, he's gonna leave a Sandstorm in his wake. Alright. Well, that leaves Shadow down to 5 Pokemon. And that's the thing, too. I feel like if there's any one thing I need to do with Pokemon, it's figuring out speed stats. GG. Alright, from the sand to the desert sun, we're going into the sun team. Apparently we're very desert themed today. That's the name of the game. Alright, this is his other team that he is definitely a huge fan of. So, I think what we're going to do... we are gonna start with... Let's start with Flannery, and... Should I start with Jen? Oh, why do I have the amulet coin on Jen? Oh gosh, I forgot to change her item. I did. Whoops. Well, I guess Jen's coming in with some more money loaded up in the pocket. She's gonna take the doubled 0 money that I could get from winning this battle. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's not ideal. Alright, come on out, you two. Alright, so we're gonna set up the sun. Oh, this procs the photosynthesis, allowing the Great Tusk to get an attack buff. Okay, so... I wonder if I should go into... Winona here, just to anticipate a ground move. And Jen is fairly fast, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and she's speed buffed. So I wonder if a Psychic would do enough to one-shot it. Let's try that. Flannery, return. Winona, the spotlight's on you. Psychic. Oh, good. I am so happy that thing fainted. Alright, sending Winona to sleep. That's my supporter. Glaceon's coming out. This thing is always faster than I expect it to be. So we definitely need to pivot her out here. For sure. So let's go into Liza. And then we're gonna Flamethrower into Glaceon. We need to get rid of this thing. Before this thing starts causing Blizzard havoc. Because I'm not... Even in the sun, Glaceon is very good special defense, being an Evolution. Okay, good. I could have trusted my gut, but... Hypnosis misses Jen. Wow, that's very efficient. Skeledirge coming out. Alright, so Liza's in a pretty good setting here. So let's go ahead and set up Liza's Quiver Dance. And then I think what we're going to do is let's Terrastalize her into a Fairy type. And we're gonna go for Dazzling Gleam into both of these guys, because we can kind of protect against some Ghost-type damage, yeah, Ghost-type super effective damage. Alright, Jen. Time to show them what love really looks like. Something that's so powerful, sometimes you just can't stop it. Dazzling Gleam. Sparkle and Shine. Quiver Dance. That's my girl. I see. But Hypnosis misses Liza. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's Fiery Dance into Spiritomb. And let's Psychic into Skeledirge. I mean, I could pivot, but... Fiery Dance. Let's go. Alright, do we get the special attack boost? No, we don't. Alright, that's still some solid damage. Liza's under the sun with +1 special attack and Fire Stab. Alright, Dachshbund's coming out. That is a little scary for sure, but I'm honestly wondering if Fiery Dance is just gonna do enough to this Pokemon here. I can attempt to see if I can just stall out the sleep turns here. I mean, underneath the sun, we might still be able to one-shot it with buff special attack. Let's see if Liza can bring it. Because Dachshbund does have the well-baked body, so it's actually a great Pokemon to have out here. Underneath the sun's rays. Alright. This is definitely one of those situations where I both feel confident, but I don't feel confident at all type deal. Because I have 2 sleeping Pokemon. I've got one on the field and I've got one in the back. But let's see what Liza does here. Yes, it does take it out. Great job, Liza. Listen to my baby. Terra Blast, wow. Excalibur. Hi, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing just swimmingly. Let's try to double into it. I'm scared of this thing. Alright, Jen is still fast asleep. But luckily Dragon Moves can't do anything to her. That does some solid damage. That's gonna bring Liza down to neutral speed. Okay, so let's go for Bug Buzz into Baxcalibur again. Maybe we can still outspeed? I'm not feeling incredibly confident, but I can try. I know Baxcalibur is fairly fast. It'd be interesting if Ice-type moves also got slightly weakened in the sun, like they melted before they actually hit the Pokemon. So, like, Water-type moves are more heavily reduced, but Ice-type moves can be a little bit reduced. But then again, Ice-types already struggle so much as it is as a typing, except for obviously being in Snowscape and stuff. And Aurora Veil. They do have access to those 2 very exclusive moves. The reason I didn't change my trainer's design, by the way, is just because I ran out of time. I really wasn't I've definitely been going through a lot the past couple of weeks. That's the reason I did not go for Flamethrower. Alright, Jen tanks that very well. But Jen is still asleep, so he got max sleep turns on my, oh wait, how much more time do we have in the sun here? We got one more turn, okay. So I think we're gonna set up, well, let's Giga Drain into Dash Bun. And then let's Psychic as well. Liza gonna heal up all the way up to full. Alright, that does take out Jen. But this is actually perfect for us because the sun will fade right now. Alright, Flannery, you're up. Let's bring back those harsh rays. We're gonna go for Giga Drain again, and we're gonna go for Clear Smog. Clear Smog, let's go. Can't believe that tech move actually made some use in this tournament. Alright. I do believe this is a victory for the Sun team. Liza was a star in this battle. She is one of my favorite Pokemon after all. I love Volcarona. Look at her, she's so pretty and she knows it. And that's game. GG, Shadow. But the sun has yet to fade, has yet to set on this team. For him, anyway. Gwen, you did. And he just said GG. Alright, so now time for team number 3 of today from the beginning. Alright, so we're gonna see which team Shadow is bringing in for our third battle today. I believe this is one of only 2 single battles that he has left. Because I know he hasn't beaten Mirror Match yet. And the other 2 that he has yet to beat that weren't on the selected list were Mirror Match and Loyally Lethal, so, and an RT Adventure. An RT Adventure is a double battle, and Loyally Lethal is a double battle, so that means he only has 2 single battles left to defeat at this time. That's crazy. Ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. Is this a new team? No, this is the team that he just hasn't used in a while. Okay. Okay, okay. Huh. How do I start this match? Do I start with Quartz? I guess so. Why do I always start off with my cat? I always start off with her. I'm just thinking that there's a lot of Pokemon weak to Fairy, and there's a lot of Pokemon weak to Grass on this team, so... Consider me intrigued. The infamous Red Gyarados. Alright, so he's gonna lower my physical attack upon coming into battle here. Okay, I think I've got my play. I'm just gonna go for a quick U-turn. My Quartz is a fast girl. And even if this Gyarados does somehow outspeed, we are going to be able to have the Focus Sash to live. And I'm going to need Quartz for specific other Pokemon on this team anyway. I can't have him fighting a Gyarados out here. I just love the cheeky smile on his face. Like, it just knows. It just knows it's better than the other Pokemon it fights. But then it just, you know, runs away. Bye. Alright, Ran, take the stage. It's taking a nap. Wow, I was not expecting rest whatsoever. Does it have a Chesto Berry to wake it up? No, it doesn't. Okay. So let's go into Rock Slide. That's an interesting move. I was not expecting that. Does it have Sleep Talk? This thing's Grass Terra, isn't it? I remember this thing being Grass Terra. Rock Slide. Huh. I could lock into Fire Fang with Shaw. Yeah, let's do that. Because I was going to say Infernape would probably be a better option, but... we can also get our own Intimidate off. Alright, so it's going to wake up next turn. So it's a Rest and Leftovers build. That's very interesting. You definitely don't see that one every day. And that's why all of my friends are so creative. That does a lot of damage. And it's taking another nap. We got more Fire Fangs from when that came from. But I wonder if he's gonna pivot now. He definitely could. And if so, we'll have to pivot. Okay, he's sticking in. Does it have Sleep Talk? It does not. That's a reliable two-shot, even with the fire, even with the leftovers. I wonder if it's locked into this move, like. But I suppose you would go for Rest if you were going to take that much damage. Alright, let's see what happens here. I will say that the Grass Terra is very, very good for Gyarados, because you can play around electric moves. Like, really, really solid. You go from a 4x weakness to a half resistance. Alright, so Shadow can no longer Terrasilize in this fight. Terrasilization is still open to me. Well done, Shaw. Good job. Running out of water here to drink. Let's see who's coming out next. Because still, these matches always get down to the wire with Shadow, to be honest. I still find it very funny that Jen was such a star of the show, even though she had an amulet coin as her item. Definitely not the best item I could have put on her. It's basically next to useless in competitive battles. That's Fluttermane, isn't it? Hello, you beautiful creature, you. So it's gonna gain a boost to its speed. Okay. So okay, so we definitely have... Well... I mean, I could pivot. But what do I pivot into? That's the real question. Because all my other... Because, again, fairy types are, like, the biggest weakness of this team. I think I might have to let Shaw faint here, because my only option is to attempt to go into, Alright, does go for Dazzling Beam. That doesn't quite take it out. Okay. I am very surprised that that thing didn't one-shot. Pleasantly surprised, though. Believe me. Okay. So now... I do not have a priority move other than Mach Punch. So I think I have... my play. Let's go into Bataya. Come on in there. You know the drill. We're going to have dessert very, very early. That's what we're doing. If there's any Pokemon that can tank a fairy move, it's this Pokemon right here. Giga Drain, let's go. Let's sap that thing's life force. I'm sorry, sweetie. Tyranitar. An interesting choice. Is this thing gonna have a move that's super effective against me? It does, okay. But I have Thick Fat. And we have the Citrus Berry. Alright, time for Giga Drain once more. With added... Ooh. I do know that Fire Fang has a slight chance to flinch me, which is not looking great. You know, I could see myself going into Rand right now. Let's do that, actually. Let's utilize the Sandstorm to our advantage as well. Come on out. That's gonna pop the Rocky Helmet. Oh, it's Shell Bell. Okay. He doesn't have any levitating Pokemon anymore, does he? Okay, no. Okay, good. Oh, we have Sandvale. Yeah. I honestly forgot about that. I guess when I said we're taking Sandstorm to disadvantage, I mean, people were probably like, oh yeah, because Sandvale. Me just thinking that it's just because it's a ground type and it's not going to be taking Sandstorm damage. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How fitting is this? Dragon Claw. It probably has rough skin, doesn't it? Oh no, it has its own Rocky helmet. Alright, Infernape, the spotlight's on you. We're gonna be taking quite a significant chunk of our HP to knock this thing out, but it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. Let's see what happens here. The suspense is killing me. Mach Punch. Alright, good job, Infernape. So if he goes into Crocodile... Oh, we actually don't take Sandstorm damage. Because it subsided right on time for me. Alright, he does go into Crocodile. I am fairly certain I outspeed it. But it will lower our attack in the process. But we do have close combat. I'm going to see if I can go for as much damage as humanly possible. That's very solid. Our HP gets cut a little bit. Thank you so much, Infernape. You fought bravely. Quartz, you're up. Why, hello. Okay. So... let's go for the Flower Trick. Because even if he switches into Lucario here, it's still going to be... Because I think Inner Focus only prevents flinching, it doesn't prevent criticals. And that takes out the Crocodile, okay. Well done, my dear. Now, Lucario is fairly fast, which is concerning. And Quartz is still on full HP, isn't he? Oh, right. I didn't even consider that. The Focus Sash is just going to allow us to take a free hit. I did not even consider that until just now. That was a cool Pokeball that thing came out of. What type of Pokeball is that? But yeah, we're still on full health, so... let's go for the Flower Trick and just see how much that does. Okay. He does get the attack buff. Uh-oh. That's not good. I think that only has like a 10 or 20% chance of proccing, so that's very rare. I could have sworn that Quartz would outspeed. Okay, so that takes out Quartz. Okay, Pataya, you're up. Alright, let's go for the Giga Drain. We got to. It's the best move in our arsenal right now. That +1 attack buff is scaring me very much so right now. This could legit be one of those matches that is just going to come down to a Hydro Pump landing from Ash here. Because I wasn't expecting Meteor Mash, I was kind of expecting close combat, maybe Aura Sphere, something like that. Ooh. That did not do as much as what I would like. Alright, I need to actually see something really quick. So Meowscarada has 148 speed. Ash has 149 speed. Okay. It got another attack buff. Oh my goodness gracious. This is crazy. Okay. Ash, it's all up to you. Let's see if this Hydro Pump lands. And even if we outspeed in the first place. Focus Blast makes its mark, and that's game. Unbelievable. Shadow defeats that team. He's got 4 battles left to win. Absolutely incredible. All down to those lucky stat buffs. GG, though. Alright, well, that ends our episode of these battles. Shadow only has 4 more to defeat. It's just so... It's kind of bittersweet that the Armidex is coming to a close. I mean, you never know. You never know. But I'm very, very excited to see where these battles go from here. Alright. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. This was Skymer, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Alright. Bye, guys.